Filthy Republicans did it again today. Democrats failed to win enough Republican votes to reauthorize long-term unemployment benefits for that 1 million plus workers who were cut off December 28th. Remember the Christmas present that they were given by the U.S. Congress? Huh? Senator Cory Booker, a Democrat of New Jersey, said because of the inaction of one person today, there's a family, thousands of families who are going to miss mortgage payments and send their lives into economic chaos. The bill failed 58-40. The Democrats needed at least 5 Republicans to vote for the bill in order for it to advance. This is filibuster bull stuff. Only 4 Republicans did. Now, even if the Senate, according to Huffington Post, even if the Senate eventually does pass an extension of unemployment benefits, which is not going to happen, they're not going to do it. This is a war on workers. Republican leaders in the House won't even hold a vote. Almost 2 million long-term jobless Americans have missed out on benefits since the federal emergency unemployment compensation program lapsed back in December. Democrats tried to make the deal more palatable to these filthy, stinking Republicans by, and I don't know where this idea came from, banning millionaires from receiving benefits. What? Yeah, today's measure would have required unemployment claimants to certify that they'd earned less than $1 million in the previous year. Right now, there's no income restriction. Ooh, I wonder how many millionaires go get unemployment. Way to go, Democrats. That was a hell of an offer. I'm not busting the Democrats' balls. I mean, Republicans probably demanded that, right? Now, the cost of the bill would have been offset through what's called pension smoothing. You like that? Now, what that is, allowing companies to make smaller contributions to employee pensions, thus earning higher profits, these filthy corporations, and thus giving the government more tax revenue, the ones that do pay taxes. This is so sick. Now, as Huffington Post puts it, Congress routinely installs temporary federal benefit programs when the economy sours, and then lets those benefits expire when they improve. That's what we've done since the 30s, since the 40s, 30s or 40s. Not anymore, because we don't have Republicans anymore. We have swine. We have filthy, stinking, teabag, right-wing, crazed, so-called Republicans. Democrats now say that an unprecedented 4 million Americans have been unemployed 6 months or longer, and therefore it's too soon to drop the benefits. Right wing doesn't care. Starve the sons of bitches. You know, they're begging for the higher minimum wage. Screw them. We're gonna. This is what the Republicans say. We're gonna get these poor bastards down to the point where they'll grab a $5 an hour job. Dick Durbin, before the vote today, acknowledged the bill had little chance of advancing. He said, sadly, we're going to face another filibuster. No, you're not. No, you're not at all. What you're going to face, Senator Dick Durbin, is your party's cowardice in not changing the rule where this kind of nonsense is going to stop. When it's a bill that is pertinent in the national interest, really in the national interest, it should be a simple up or down vote. So, Dick Durbin, when you say, sadly, we're going to face another filibuster, no, sadly, the American people are going to face the Democratic Party's cowardice and the Republican Party's venality. Durbin listed some of the ways the Democrats say they tried to compromise, including offsetting the cost of the bill with cuts to other parts of the budget and allowing Republicans to offer amendments during a vote last month. The Republicans, how did they respond? They said, your offsets are gimmicks. And the amendment votes are rigged. You know what we think about that, Dick Durbin? Durbin said that left only one possible explanation. He said, Dick Durbin did, quote, the real reason the Republican political leaders in the Senate want to stop unemployment benefits is they believe unemployed people are lazy, end quote. You know, how stupid is Dick Durbin? I mean, really, how stupid is this? Has nothing to do. That's what these filthy, stinking Republicans say. That's not why they won't vote for an extension. First of all, 2 words for you, Barack Obama. If Obama wants it, if Obama wanted sunrise tomorrow morning and the Republicans could stop it, they would try to stop it. And the Republicans are trying to break the back of working class Americans. Absolutely push us into the goddamn hole. And we're letting them. We're letting them. You're relying on the Democratic Party to stop this? Oh, don't be a fool. What has happened in what, 6 years of the Obama administration, during times when even when the Democrats held control of both houses, what has happened? Nothing. Senator Rob Portman, here's a good example, Republican of Ohio, was one of the Republicans who had been open to restoring this unemployment compensation for the long term, really hurting Americans. See, these are Americans, these Republicans, who are just stomping on the face of their fellow Americans, just kicking them in the groin, just saying to children, starve, you little bastards, saying to families with mortgage payments and car payments, screw you, get your car repossessed. And we just let them do it. We just let them do it. Portman said he was open to restoring the compensation, and today he voted against it. Here's what he said, this snotty little bastard. I like the millionaire's provision, and I have concerns about the pension smoothing. Always have. No. Senate Majority Leader and #1 Democratic coward in the Senate, Harry Reid, said the Senate would try again. He said, we are not going to give up on the unemployed. Don't you hate this? Last week, Reid told the story of a 57-year-old Nevada woman who had written him to say that since her unemployment benefits stopped, she's been couch surfing at friends' houses. This 57-year-old woman. And he revisited the story at a press conference today. He said, this is Harry Reid, quote, she couldn't pay her rent. I hadn't heard the term. Some of the people, younger people probably have. She's been couch surfing. You haven't heard the term, you jackass, is because you're a multimillionaire, like the rest of you rat bastards. There's some other terms you probably haven't heard either. I'll tell you what they are, but I'm still on radios around the country, and I just can't say them.
Hold up a card.
Yeah, I could, couldn't I? She's been going from friend to friend to sleep on their couch. She said, this is Harry Reid talking, she said, how do you think it makes me feel? He said, we want the 57-year-old in Nevada to stop couch surfing and find a job. Oh, do you really, Harry? Do you? Well, then, grow a pair and change the rules in your stinking Senate and let it go back to work for the American public. Man, I get so mad. I just get so mad.